Greetings everyone, Eric here, and welcome back to a brand new product review. In this video, I'm going to be doing a quick little review of this, the Pendorra Stylus Pen. Pendorra contacted me and wanted me to take a look at their pen, give it a try, and see what I thought of it, if there was anything, any critiquing I would have. So that's what I'm doing. So I've had quite a little while to kind of test this thing out, and I'm gonna give you kind of my thoughts on it. I always preference, when I talk to these companies, that I will give an honest review. If I think the product's good, I will say it's good. If I think the product sucks, I will say it sucks. Just because they're giving me this thing does not mean I'm going to automatically say, this is the greatest thing ever. No. They do, when you send me something, I'm going to give you my honest review. That being said, I have kind of mixed feelings about this pen. In one case, I do think it is a decent little pen, but on the other case, it's got some issues. So let's go over some of those things. First off, here's the pen. It's got a nice size to it, although I think it could be a little shorter. It's a little bit long. Like if you're holding it in your hand, it feels comfortable. It's very lightweight. The material, I believe it's some kind of metal material. It might be a plastic. I don't know, but it feels nice. But I do think it's a little long for a stylus pen, because if you're writing, look there's like that much unused space. Like to me, it should be a little bit shorter, about the same size. You can see there, this is a mechanical pencil. It's got a good length on it, and I don't think that's required. I think if it was about this length, it would be perfect. But as a stylus pen, it seems fine. The tip is a nice material. It's not like a rubber material like the S pens and some of the other pens. It's more of a harder plastic, so if you don't have a screen protector, that might make you a little leery, as it will wear down. It might wear down the screen a little quicker. Otherwise, I don't think you have any real problems. And it charges pretty easily. You do need to charge this thing. It charges actually very simple. And I was actually confused because when I got it, all it came with was this and this little guy. And I was trying to figure out, what is this? Shouldn't there be a plug that goes into here or something? No, this is all you really need. This is the adapter, and what you do is you take the little back part and you pull it off. And it's got a little bitty little USB thingy here. This actually plugs right into this. It's a bit of a snug fit, unfortunately. I do think they need to work on that design. It does not go in very far. But once you plug into that, and then you just plug that into a USB device, or if you're fancy and have those wall plugs, you can just plug it into the wall. But you also might need an adapter. I happen to have a nice little adapter that I can use to, plug it right into the wall, so that works. Even though it looks kind of stupid, kind of sitting on the wall like that, but it works. Now the thing with the pen is, to use the pen, all you really gotta do is you just gotta hit the little button here on the back. You press the button, and that'll glow. It'll have a little blinking blue light. That's just to let you know that it's currently turned on. So that lets you know that you can sit there and draw with it, or use it, or whatever. Now when I first got this thing, and I took it out of the container, and I tried to use it, I thought it was defective or didn't work. Kinda. For you see, I was using it with the program Metabang, which is kind of the art program that I prefer to use on my tablet. And when I was using it on the tablet, it worked. You can see, I touch the screen, it does things. It moves the screen around. It taps an app, it opens the app. However, the moment I open up Metabang and I went to try and draw on the screen, it did nothing. It wouldn't draw at all. And I was trying to figure out, what is wrong with this thing? I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's this program. So I opened up another program, Autodesk Sketchbook, and it seemed to kind of work fine. I could draw with it. So I was like, well, what's wrong? So I tested it on a friend of mine. He has a tablet that's an 8-inch tablet. Same brand, it's Samsung Galaxy tablet. And it was doing the exact same thing. So I was like, what's wrong? And then when I went back into Metabang, I opened up one of its settings, and I noticed the palm rejection. And that immediately kind of set something off in my mind. I was like, wait a minute. I turned that off, and sure enough, it started working. I could use the pen on the canvas. And the reason I think that it does that is because this pen, I believe is just designed to simulate what your hand does when you touch a screen. Which means it literally, whatever your hand can do, it can do. It can tap things, it can move and swipe, and it can draw, but the one downside it doesn't have is it's not a dedicated stylus for art. So it does not have any kind of pen pressure sensitivity. And that is its biggest downfall to me as an artist. Because as you know, as an artist, pen pressure sensitivity is everything. Because without it, we can't really do a lot of the thick to thin line work. We can't really do a proper sketching because you want to be able to have that nice, pressure to control the width of the line as well as the opacity of the line. So really all this thing is it's just a basic replacement for your hand. Like if you don't want to use your hand to touch everything, you can use this. It'll do that. And it'll work with anything that would use your hand. And it works with Android and Apple products, but as an art tool, I really can't recommend this because it doesn't have the pen pressure sensitivity. If they were to take the time to update it and add pen pressure sensitivity, I think it could work. I think it would be a decent pen. Also, maybe shorten the freaking thing by a little bit. But as it sits now, I just can't really recommend this to an artist because, as an artist, I have no use for this. I really can't use it because it has no pen pressure sensitivity. The pen that's built into my tablet is actually better because it has pen pressure sensitivity. It works based off of that kind of technology that Wacom uses in their pens and other other drawing tablets. So, as a little thing to replace having to use your hand in case you don't want to get like your hands are like extra oily or something, you don't want to touch the screen, it'll do the job. But as an art tool, I just say pass on this, and really it won't work for an artist, even though they try to show it off as like an art tool on their website. It just really won't work properly. But it's up to you. If you're not using it as art and you just want to replace it for your hand, pick it up. If you're looking for something for art related things and you being able to draw on your tablet, pass on this one. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this little tablet, or this little pen, I should say. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my videos, make sure you subscribe so that you'll be up to date on anything I post. And also check out any of my other videos if you haven't already. Also know that I do have a Patreon. If you go over there. My only real tier right now is $5 or more, and that'll get you a free digital sketch every month. So yeah, go check that out. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment on anything you'd like to see, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.